33 overs were lost to the weather on the penultimate day of the LV County Championship match between Lancashire and Durham at the Emirates Old Trafford, where Ashwell Prince scored his third 100 of the season and the 40th of his first-class career. Prince began the third day on 58, made out of his side's 256 for 5, which left them 84 runs behind their opponents, and he and Tom Smith continued to reduce that deficit in a morning session in between frustrating breaks for rain in Manchester. There was the occasional play and miss, and Scott Borthwick missed a tough chance to take a return catch to dismiss Smith, but for the most part the morning did belong to the home team on this wearing pitch, which was now offering plenty of rough to the spinner. Borthwick, however, was not at his best, and Smith punished anything that was overpitched as he and his partner carried the total along to 316 in the first 15 overs of the day. Smith had got to 44 when he was out, a thick outside edge off a drive off Chris Rushworth, landing in the hands of Callum MacLeod in the gully. Prince remained, however, and by the time lunch arrived, he'd moved on to 83, with his side now trailing by only 8 runs on 332 for 6. The afternoon was even more frustrating, with just 11 overs possible between yet more showers, overs that Stephen Parry tried to make the most of. Although he has been a professional cricketer since 2007 and has represented England in both ODIs and T20 matches, this was just his 7th first-class match and only his 8th first-class innings. It was also his best one, as he made 37 of a 64-run stand with Prince, one which now had Lancashire into the lead. It took a very good catch by Phil Mustard behind the stumps to get shot of him off John Hastings, with Lancashire leading by 40. The rain then returned, leaving Prince to sweat it out in the dressing room on 98, but at last back on, he received a long hop from Borthwick, which he pulled to the fence for his 12th 4 to take him to his ton of 199 balls. He seemed pretty happy about it too. He was out soon after that, losing his leg stump via an inside edge off a drive off Hastings to go for 106, with his side now 53 runs to the good. It's not often these days that Lancashire get to 400, but they did here as Tom Bailey and Glenn Chappell put bat to ball to quickly add 24 more runs to the tally, every run vital for the home team, whose need to win is slightly greater than their opponents, who have a little more breathing space near the foot of the First Division table. Bailey was out for 10, Hastings with his 4th wicket of the innings as he took 4 for 78. Ben Stokes then concluded the innings by yorking Chappell for 21 as Lancashire were dismissed for 421. That gave them a lead of 81, a handy one with an hour of play left on this weather-interrupted day. 3 or 4 wickets in that time would have given the home team every chance of pulling off the win they need so badly on the last day, but Mark Stoneman kept them at bay while reducing his side's deficit with 29 off 44 balls. With 25 minutes left, he did fall to Simon Carrigan, who was on as early as the 5th over, and then had Stoneman held at short leg in his 4th. Stephen Croft took that catch, and he was convinced that he had also removed Borthwick in the same over. The umpire, though, disagreed. Conditions were just about perfect for Carrigan, and Chappell went on the attack as he had to do before the close, with several fielders around the bat. But both Borthwick and Keaton Jennings got through to the end unscathed, but they and the rest of their team can expect a tough last day against spin on a pitch which many a slow bowler would be licking his lips at to get a chance to bowl on it. Durham entered day 4 on 59 for 1, still 22 runs behind, and with all 3 results still possible.